Oh man, earlier this morning there were snowflakes falling, like not permanent snow, but hey, it's something. Hey there, everyone. This is Outcal playing some the Hyper 5, starting World 3, Heatman's Bread, and let's just go ahead and start where charred shoes and scorched feet atop hot sand. AKA a desert with moles. Wow, that is some nice dune action, actually. And quicksand, and a mole. Though, if the sand is scorching heatness shape, I reckon that maybe the mole should not live inside the sand. So, hey there, Goomba. So, this is the land of... I'm kind of happy that the end of the last level granted me the end of having a cape, because it's useful to have means to destroy my enemies. Such a simple... Can I touch the cactus? Okay. I never know from game to game if the cactus is going to be like a Mario 2 cactus, like this one, or a cactus that wishes me harm, like in, say, MKM, for all you peeps out there who may remember that. So this is the dangerous dragon coin to get. I've always been bothered by the Mario 2, like, giant vertebrae ribcage parade, because they're... Oh no! Yes, because they're so long, and there's like rows and rows and rows of ribs. It's kind of weird. There's like no animal like that out there, unless it's like a snake. But even then, they're not shaped like that, so it's kind of freaky. It's like there's giant camels roaming about the mud wall. It used to be Subcon, so I suppose in... Oh no, in the idea of it being a nightmare or something, it fit the logic of the game of Mario 2, but... Well, you see, now I can have the joy of playing this part of the game in a more rational way, you know, without the usage of the power-ups. I must learn to fend for myself and watch out for fire-breathing plants, and, you know, also... Don't pick the block. I thought they were like ice blocks or something and they were gonna melt, but like I don't know why I'd think that exactly. Also, that is very ugly discoloration, right, Charlie? Charlie, just bounce on your head. What do you feel about that as you are, you know, swimming, enjoying a nice little warm swim in the hot... Train Trump! You are a vile devil! Also an angry dog. Whoa, 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 whoa. You know, well no, Nintendo did an awesome job. Oh no, designing the chain chomps! Like, that's their name, but, like, it's not, oh no. Like, in Japanese, their name is, like, basically the equivalent of bark bark. They are meant to act like dogs, but they don't really look like dogs. But back when I was a kid, you know, whoops, my dad would watch me, like, notice me playing Mario 3 or something. He was like, wow, that is one angry dog guy. And that's the end of that anecdote, I guess. So, that's a cactus. It's shaped like a cactus. It's a cactus, and I'm going to be careful. I know you can... Why are you throwing baseballs at me now, Charlie? Honestly, you could be picking a better launch period for abusing my hitbox trampoline. Okay, hitbox trampoline, the best game in the world. Could have gone better. Wait, I probably should have. Based on enemies, a hit is a useful thing to have indeed, as I'm throwing myself into the brain spans of my enemies in such a casual way. So you're going to fling around and I'm going to panic just a little bit, just to say... What? How did that work? Oh. Dun, dun. Whoa! Hey, free life! Okay. Duck, 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 duck. Oh, you can't get me! Yup. And yup. Okay, where are we on now? Well, I don't know. Well, no, I get a hit here. Better than nothing. Right, where's that sliding fool? Now there's that turtle fool. Whoa, since when can they go on the donut blocks? I always thought... That is way dangerous a note block, too. I am glad to be expressing myself using the languages of the English. Hey, there's the end. Yeah, that note block just made me too afraid of that one last, well, that, like, second last, but would have been the one that I didn't take last dragon coin there, because it was, I don't know, it's bouncing, and bouncing things are scary. Wow, we're actually doing a second stage in this video. That's a new thing. Dino-torches from Lakitu. That's a great name. Well, there's the Rhino, Rhino! How's it going, buddy? So there's going to be Lakitu also involved, and that is a bit more scary, because Lakitu, he's a jerk. No one likes... Let's see, there's Lakitu up there. The name of the level kind of spoiled the surprise, but still. Wow, but why must they be already breathing fire as you are summoning them? Jeez, that's scary like bananas. Okay, well, let's run around on the side. That guy just kind of went on by. I can get the power up, which I kind of want, except it's going away, and then I'm just kind of running the fire anyway. Why did I do that, honestly? That was kind of dumb. Well, you know, starting back exactly where we were. Exactly where we were. Okay, so I got to keep on... Gee. Well, looks like I'm not getting that because I'm too much of a hurry to kind of, like, run away in fear here. Because that guy there, he's throwing, like, living, sentient, biological flamethrowers. No biological warfare of a completely other kind, and also bouncing on heads. So as long as I keep... Whoa. Oh, come on. The beat going. I should be relatively safe. Sort of... Wait, that... Okay. This is kind of discolored theater. I probably should have used that shell to bop that guy up there on the head. Oh, come on. Yeah, I was aware that would just kill me downright. Momentum going, never stop, even if it means constantly getting myself murdered, then jumping straight into Lakitu himself. Oh. Constantly. But also, you know, some form of self-preservation is, you know, somewhat useful. Someone could safely claim, I think. Alright, buddy. So, yeah, so, well, that, like, I don't, like, yeah, and, I know you're there. Stuck in the middle. Okay, hey! Oh, I didn't see that one coming. The boomerang. Then I thought here, oh, well, you know, this is all psychological. It's not purely botanical. Why? This is kind of dangerous. Oh, well, I got killed by an invisible block. I can't jump on you? Well then, that's good to know. Well, Woo! Midpoint, okay. I'm going away inside the sand where it's a lot safer. Okay, this is not exactly what I expected. Especially not this song. Oh boy. This is not safe, it's kind of scary. There's a mushroom there that's just kind of tiny. Hey there, Charlie, your arm is glowing. I think you should probably see a doctor for that. You know, I don't want to tell you how to live and all that, but you know, there's a springboard down here. Why do you want me to own a springboard? I find that pretty scary. Auto-scrolling, because, you know, that's what the doctor ordered. Except he didn't, really. He's just in tune with the practitioners out there and wants to score a little bit of extra scratch and all that. Just kind of try and... You are the return of the bat! Whoa, your cloud is angry when you're pooping out a Dino Rhino Final Lino Bino. That's just fine with me. I do not want you to learn joy, vile creature, as I saunter and glide hither and thither. I suppose, Charlie, please go away. Whoa! Yeah, okay, yeah, yeah, it was pretty confirmed for a while now that I'm just kind of passively going through the flames of these guys, which is very strange, you know? Poisonous mushroom, which is taking its time. Well, it's not taking its time, but there is slowdown involved. Pretty great. I got a mushroom for a hat if someone wants to land on me. Well, I mean, I'm so low that Lakitu isn't actually spawning anything because exactly he's so low. So can I use... I don't know. Oh, okay. I was wondering if bringing along the protectorate, you know, just really. Okay, well, that is our adventure today. Where are we now? You! Go return back to your grandmother, vile, incensed creature. Now, well, actually, it wasn't that bad. I died a lot, but was basically adapting and trying to hurry up, perhaps a bit too much. Lately there have been a lot of comments about people complaining about my playing, but honestly I wasn't playing that bad. It's just, you know, it's harder than it looks, and go poop yourself, you know? This is Cow playing Hyper V. I mean, next time when we keep on, like, going through this, level 3 as of now is smack dab in gimmick land, honestly. Looking forward for what's coming out next. That's a... Might not have noticed, but, you know, that's a ghost house. I know, it's like, wow.